Yo, what's going on? It is 6:52 Wednesday, October. I accidentally took a screenshot. Wednesday, October 1st. And today I lost $1,200 trading the Nasdaq. Let's get into today's trade. So coming into the day, I originally had a bullish bias. Wasn't like oh my gosh, I'm married to it. Another one of those days. But I definitely had a bullish bias. As you can see, we had inversed this hourly to the upside, and we were also inversing this 4 hour to the upside as well, coming into 10 a.m. So coming in, I want to see buys play out, obviously, and I'm thinking, okay, cool. I think we're going to continue higher. I definitely think Asia was going to be a draw, and then we even had this PM high, which was also a previous day high from yesterday. We come in, we get a Judas lower. Perfect, exactly what I want to see. We SMT, and then we start ripping up, and we take Asia on both assets. You can see right here, ES also took Asia. And from there, with this Asia high, we leave behind a 5-minute gap when we run it. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. Obviously, shooting up bullish is going to be where we're going. I was stirred on that now because I seen us take Asia high on both assets and we're just pumping. So what am I looking for? Again, a continuation model is requiring me to tag back into this 5-minute and get it inverse out of it. What do we get? We get a 1-minute. Excellent. Like, this has crazy RR. But I wasn't taking this trade targeting RR. I was genuinely taking this trade targeting the draw, which was previous day high, PM high, whatever, It wasn't targeting this crazy RR. But just another day of not seeing a single tick of profit. So we had the SMT right here. We had the internal SMT. We had the tag back into the 5-minute. We had the bullish order flow. We had the draw above a previous day high. So I entered. Again, just a eval play. Because the draw was just previous day high. Had it been a session liquidity or data high, I'll enter this kind of trade. This is the kind of trade I'll enter on my funded account. To me, this is a B plus trade. I want to say B to B plus, leaning more towards B plus. I had, obviously, like I just said, the SMT. And it's just playing out with the order flow. And I'm just stern on I was just so stern that this was a draw. And eventually, it got hit. It was the draw on the day. This was today's draw. I just unfortunately took the wrong entry. I top ticked in the wrong direction. Right. So I forgot to mention that I actually did record, but yeah, as you can see, my entry was a little bit hesitant. I don't like that. And you just hear me say, why is it risking so much? That's what I was talking about, that I didn't factor in the contracts being market ordered. That's failure preparation on my end, and that's some shit that can't be sticking around. But as you can see, we entered, and what does it do? 9:45 news just shoots me down, and I'm already out. All right. Yeah. Now I'm already out. Nice. Yep, but it's all good. It's all good, man. That's 2 back-to-back L's. I do want to talk about one more thing on this trade. So one of my faults that I'm doing is a failure of preparation again. I market ordered, and I had done my risk because I do it on the regular calculator. I take this number right here, the 20.75, and I multiply it by 2, and then I multiply it by how many cons it'd be. So, damn, wait, why can't I not do anything with it? Oh, because it's the follower account. But right, so I multiply this number by 2, and I'd use that as how many cons, one con, whether it's let's say this number was 20, it'd be 40, and then 40 times whatever, 40 times 10 is 400, right? I'm not factoring in when I market order. That's why I risked 600 today instead of 500, because I didn't factor in the market order. I was just doing it as if I would have limited, and I market ordered because, like I had said previously in one of my journals from probably about a month ago, if it's close enough, I don't want to continue to miss out on opportunities. I'd rather be in it in a little less RR, but just take the trade. So I market ordered. Look at this close. This isn't a bad close whatsoever. What is this close? 7 points. Low key wasn't the best, actually. Damn. You know what? Maybe it wasn't the best close. Now that I see it. About 7 points. Could have definitely limited it. Okay. Got to be more tentative to that. Just realized something after. And, that's one thing. It's like I said, failure of preparation is one of my aspects that is leading me to fall behind. And that can't continue to happen. It cannot. And I'm glad that I'm able to catch this shit, document it, and tell myself, bro, lock it up here. And this wasn't even no shit like I'm trading from school or anything. No, bro, I was home. Like, catch this little shit, Nick. Stop bullshitting. But I lost my train of thought with what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, 2 back-to-back L's, down 2.2K across the last 24 hours. Well, 24 hours is when I had taken this trade. But I know what I've worked for. I know what I'm looking for coming into the day. I know that this system works, and I'm not gonna lose doubt. I'm not gonna lose faith in myself. I'm not gonna diminish my returns. Essentially, I'm not gonna put myself down. I'm not gonna let this ruin everything that I dream of. It's just 2 losses, bro. It's lessons learned. Just take the trades like these, and it's 2 losses on trades that I like. It's not even like it's 2 losses on bullshit trades. It's 2 losses I risked correctly. Well, not this one. This one I didn't risk correctly. I actually didn't follow my rules. I took the one trade a day. It wasn't a bad setup. I only took it on eval because I felt as though these are eval plays, not the great funded plays I would want. And they just didn't play out. It happens. It happens. As long as I continue to work this way, as long as I continue to just the one trade a day, follow all my rules, risk parameter, and then I just need that more attentiveness, dude. Especially like I have it for everything else now. Now it's definitely that market order thing because I caught myself slipping on that before. So that's an area that definitely needs to get cleaned up. Excuse me. Damn, I keep forgetting. There was one thing I wanted to talk about, and I keep forgetting it. I genuinely can't remember. I just had it on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, like these little losses aren't gonna determine me. They're not gonna shift my entire thinking. They're not gonna make me think less of my model, make me think less of myself as a trader, make me think less of what I know. If anything, they just motivate me to want to keep learning more, to want to keep building my discretion and keep building my knowledge on the markets. This isn't a setback, dude. I am May, June, July, August, September. I'm entering month 6. Haven't seen $1 of profit, but I do have an account pass. I do have discipline, and I do have a model that I'm sticking with. It's just a matter of time that all of this shit is gonna string together. It's just a matter of time, and I have to wait, and I just have to continue to show up and bust my ass for it. There's not anybody else in this world that's gonna do that but me. There's not anybody else in the world who can affect this outcome but me. So what I've been seeing recently is like, I essentially learned from Will and Steez as far as discipline, like within the markets, reading price, discretionary plays within the market. The model even came from them, and this was the start of June. I had bought into the SPS Discord at the start of June. Since then, I noticed like I take trades that they take, and it's not like me signal botting. I have my own reasoning behind it. I see the market the same because that's who I've been learning from. I don't want to say the exact same because obviously more experience is there, but I see it similar, and I like similar setups, and I will fade setups that they take. And they'll either, sometimes I've seen setups they take that I faded hit. I've seen setups they take that I faded fail. That's a part of me. That's a part of my own discretion. That's what I need to continue to do. I kind of want to like filter out a little bit from the lives, and I just want to like be more of my trading self, because that is something that I have to come to more often. Not more often, but in the future. I've learned a lot. Like I've learned enough to where this can just be by myself. But I like the live just in case I do have any questions for anything. I don't ask much. I usually just have it as background noise as I sit here and I trade. But yeah, I mean, I'm seeing like I definitely do have like the same read as them. Like even this trade today, Blake took it, and he's the one that they learned from, and he's the one that I would watch on YouTube when I first started this shit. He took an L on this shit. So it's good for me personally and my confidence to see that, because it's like, dude, these are the guys I'm learning from, and I'm seeing similar, like I'm seeing the market the same. I'm taking trades that people who made it in this are taking. I'm following my risk management. I'm following my rules. So yes, it's all going to come together. It's all going to play out. There's no ifs, ands, or but about it. It's just staying down till I come up. It's just waiting my time and continuing to bust my ass till it's my time to shine. I also feel like I don't have enough market experience to truly know whether like price, if I can really say price is shitty. But from hearing a couple of other folks talk and talking to a bunch of other people, I see that it's not moving with like as much reasoning and like as much purpose as it has in the past. Even when I would back test, I'd see it deliver a lot better. But hey, this is what I'm given. This is what I have to work with, and I'm glad that this is what I'm building my foundation with. Because even though I've been trading on a funded for now June, July, August, September, 4 full months. This is still my foundation. These are still the stepping stones of who I am. Because that first month that I traded, I was just a scared little guy. That second month I traded, still scared. August is when I started to build. August is when I started to see myself clear up. Last month ended off rough, but still overall was my best month. I was the most reactive. I was the most tentative. I entered the best trades that I could. I took a one or two little iffy trades, and it was just a month where I seen myself developing step by step. And that's what this month is also going to be, and possibly the next month. It's just developmental steps until that end goal is reached. As long as I keep working at it, it'll come. But yeah, I did say also, this, damn, 10 minutes, 33 seconds already? Oh, also, peep this. I'm in class right now. But what did I say? This, it's not what I'm going to use. These little candlesticks are what's gonna change my life. These little candlesticks are what's gonna get me to my goals. But, fuck, bro, I keep forgetting. Oh, October goals. Eliminate lack of preparation. More comfortable on a funded. Let's try to gain one or two more fundeds. Because these accounts, this account's up $233, and then the trailing drawdown's up a bitch, and the other account's down because of these last two losses. But the Boondocks accounts are $15 right now, and I'm paying $30 on one of these accounts. So I was gonna cancel it, get a fresh account at half the price. But yeah, let's try to get 1 to 2 more fundeds. Let's try to build a buffer on my funded when price is definitely giving me like that. That's tentative to my personal feel, as though price is giving me options. Price starts delivering better. Let's remain more calm. I noticed myself today. I was antsy, bro. I definitely was antsy. I was 100% antsy. I could like feel my chest pumping. I want to get rid of that. Same thing on funded. I want to get rid of that. And yeah, let's build a buffer. That's definitely one. And let's just continue to learn, continue to develop, and continue to show up every day. That's going to be something that is going to be a forever goal. And I want to keep that as a goal because it's going to keep me motivated to want to do that. And yeah, that's going to be the October goals. Have them marked down. I'll come back to this video at the end of the month to know, like, to see if I really completed all of them. And maybe throughout the month, I want to set more goals for myself. So yeah, that's 12 minutes in. It's probably all that I got for you today. Oh, one more thing. My bad. I'm so sorry I forgot to talk about this while I was talking about charts before I started rambling about psychological things. The other trade I would have taken had I not taken this L, because one trade a day, those are my rules, would have been this 5 minute. There was a 1 minute in here, but the 1 minute didn't come out of a gap. It was coming off of an order block. It was just a re-entry. I don't think that's something that I see myself taking in hindsight. I don't want to say like I would have taken that 1 minute because it would have played out. That's too much hindsight. That's too much bullshit. I know in the time being, I wouldn't have taken that shit, and that's just me being real as fuck with myself. But what would have happened was I probably would have taken this trade. We had this SMT right here with ES. Would have limit ordered the 5 minute. Let me get rid of this real quick. Would have limit ordered this 5 minute right here. Stop as big as a bitch. Probably would have done body stop. And would have done this for 1.65 RR. And it would have smacked full TP at about 11 o'clock. Would have smacked TP. And it would have been entry at 10:05. So it would have been a 55-minute trade. But it would have hit. So, you know, that 1 minute definitely is something that I see myself taking, whether I'm in the live stream or not. That was a trade that I was looking for as soon as I seen that 5 minute gap open up and us take Asia on both indexes with the SMT. Hey, it happens. Other than that, it would have been this 5 minute with the limit had I not lost this first trade. It's a part of the game. It's a part of lessons learned. And I just need to continue to be honest within, because if you're not honest within, you're not going to grow. You're not going to develop. You're not going to learn shit. And that's just a flat out truth. And I found that out the hard way. Yeah, Nick, you know what I'm talking about, how you found that shit out the hard way, right? All right, bitch. Bitch, like you, Nick. Like, that's what you get, asshole. That's what you get for not being real with yourself. But enough downplaying of myself. Yeah, that was today. Hasn't been the best last 2 days. Hasn't been the best end of the month. Hasn't been the best start of the month. But the future's bright. And the same goes for anybody watching this. your future's bright. Remember that. Like I always say, set goals, achieve those goals, work towards them every single day, and the outcome you want will be obtained. So yeah, tomorrow let's continue to look for these good setups, bro. It's gonna play out. Losses are a part of winning systems, and that's just not trading. That's everything in life. So it'll play out. I know it will, as long as I continue to show up, as long as I continue to grow, as long as I continue to just be patient. All right, enough chitter chatting. 15 minutes, man.